How's it going? I haven't even fixed my hair yet today. I'm in a full-on fibro flare. Well, maybe not so full on, but bad enough that it's taken me.
So, you've turned your gardening skills into a budding.
Jesus H. Murphy. All right, let me pop out the chat. I'm going to give everybody time to get in and. How do we do that? Give everybody a chance to get in and say hello. Please say hello if you want me to say hello back. It has taken me all day. For starters, I didn't sleep at all last night. I didn't sleep at all last night. Do. My hair's still wet from the shower. I don't brush it when it's wet. So I just take it down every once in a while and fluff it out and let it do its thing. Excuse me, folks. I got to take this. If I can't come back, we'll start again. They grab you with Government of Quebec comes up on the phone. And it's like, okay, I better answer this. Am I here? Give me a second. I'm going to put my Do Not Disturb on. Where is it? There it is. Okay, the Do Not Disturb is now officially on. Thank you, Tony G. I'm just getting it dried. I've trimmed my bangs a little crazy, but that's okay. Oh, God. I need a trim. I really need a trim. Thank you. I'm not doing it for attention. I'm just getting... Oh. So I didn't sleep at all last night. Ow. And, oh boy, it is Freaky Friday ever gonna be. It's one. Hang on. I'm in a fog. Hang on a second. I know Mama Dukes, but I'm not a hair down kind of person right now. There we go. Ow, my shoulder. Oh, here she comes. Here she comes. Oh. Nothing wants to work for me right now. Hi, yo, baby girl. Her birthday. Oh, move over here a little bit for Mommy. Thank you. Thank you. How's your ear doing today? Oh, that's much better. Mommy cleaned it out and then washed it with a warm washcloth just once or twice. And it looks much better. You having a good day, baby? Mommy built a fire. Nice. It's cold outside. You really can't stay, baby. Mommy, it's cold outside. You've got to go pee, but Mommy, it's cold outside. But I lit the fire and it's nice and hot for you now, isn't it, my darling? Gracie is going to be 9 years old on Valentine's. There it is. There's the Mona Lisa sideways smile. Oh my goodness, she's really playing up to you guys today. She's going to be 9 years old, and I was going to make her a cake. And then Daddy said we had to have a cake for all of us, just no chocolate in it. So maybe Mommy will make a blueberry cake for Gracie's birthday. Oh, God, that's not the treat jar. That's my treat jar. Sorry, folks. Oh, my goodness. You want a treaties? You want a treaties? Raspberry. You know you love raspberry. And I don't know what this is, but I call it cookies and cream. Boy, that is really good, isn't it? All right. There's that. You want one more? You got to come up here and give Mommy a kiss. You got to come up here and give Mommy a kiss. You want one more? Give me a kiss. Give me kisses. Give me a kiss. Mwah. There you go. That was a fast kiss. Yes, I love you, my baby. Mwah. Where you go? There you go. Go lay by the fire where it's warm. I wish I could lay there with you. So, I didn't sleep at all last night. I just laid there, tossed, thought about life, hoped I didn't offend anybody with, all the highfalutin talk yesterday. But the migraine I had earlier in the week, and then it took me 2 days to do that cast iron. 2 days of sanding and washing and acid bathing and then oiling and baking and oiling and baking and oiling and baking. And then last night I didn't sleep at all. So when Howie went to work this morning, I got to sleep at around 7 and I woke up at 9 and I laid back down and I woke up at 10:15 and I laid back down and I woke up at 11:30 and that was like, okay, I'm not playing this game. So it does. I might do a video on frying pork chops tonight. So I might do a video on how the frying pan is. Like someone said, I've done all this, but I can't make it truly non-stick. Well, no, it's not truly non-stick. You need a little bit of oil or butter, bacon grease or something in the bottom of the pan before you fry, right? So, I'm in a fibro flare. I can barely move. It's taken me all day to get out of bed. Okay. Now, when I start listing my accomplishments with I got out of bed, we know I'm in a lot of pain. Okay. I got out of bed and I had a shower and I built up the fire and I put Gracie out and then I gave her fresh water and food for the day and I put her out for a pee and then I unloaded the dishwasher and that is that. Oh no, and I put a load of wash in. That's an impressive fucking list. I'm so sorry. It's an impressive list for the amount of pain I'm in right now. Like I just ground my medication and my hands could barely do the grinder. So Hanoi solo un poco. What's that mean? Yeah, and it's really, really cold. It's really cold. First time in a long time I didn't have my fan on when I went to bed last night. That could be part of it. There could have been I've been missing the white noise. Anyway, let me pop out the participants list. I hope everybody who's here has said hello. And excuse me. Oh. Freaky Friday could not be more welcome tonight. Okay, so let me pop out the participants list and say hello to Alex, Alicia. Hey, BlackRock. It's not Kimmy. Is it Kimmy? Seashell. Yeah, it's Kimmy, isn't it? Seashell. Aloha, darling. I'm looking forward tonight. Are you? Celeste, Coco Bear, Fran Coons. Oh, are you new, Fran? Welcome if you are. Francie Goins. I hope I said that right. It sounds like a very Brooklyn name for some reason. Kathy Ponder. What have you been pondering today, my love? Kitty Rose, Lena K. Hey, Linda. I love you, sweetheart. Hi, Lindsay. Lori Lazor McChesney. Michelle Jones, Nina Beverly, Paula in Canada. Hi, Paula. Rita Svet. Are you any relation to Eddie Vedder? Rosie Bernard, Rosita Slade, Sherry Leach, Stacy Robbins, Tony G, Trish Young, and Ninja Clan Kathy. How is everybody doing? 9. I believe it's going to be 9 tonight. Wait a minute. What? Who's planning final? Just getting out of bed. Yeah, exactly. exactly. And I'm in a fibro flare. But I'm looking at myself in the phone here, and I'm actually looking pretty good for how I feel. Trust me. Hey, Wade from New Brunswick, how are you? How's it going? Sherry baby. Hey, Lacey. My 127-pound puppy took the clue from Gracie and just jumped on me and gave me a kiss. Well, there you go. I mean, I'm starting. She's gonna be 9, and there's this cloud of dread every once in a while when I look at how gray her muzzle is, and how she's now, mind you, she still does zoomies, but not as often, and not as now she wants under the blankets now. You know what I mean? Like she's always wants under the blankets, but she wants under the blankets when I'm not in bed. I make my bed and I go back in the middle of the day, and the blankets and sheet are pulled down, like she's tried to get under them, like she's dug and tried to get under them. Snow is the new 4-letter word I know, eh? Hey, Joe Mama, I got your email. Thank you, darling. I'm glad you got your seeds. Lots of snow in northwestern Ohio today. How can I contact your friends with the elk? They're not friends, they're family. Wade, email me at connectedheartsfamily@gmail.com and ask me there in email, and I will phone them and ask if it's okay if I give out their information, because they have an elk farm, and that's all there is to that. I'd love an elk, but I just can't afford one right now. Bev, that hide and seek. What hide and seek? Oh, peanut butter ball making. I thought about it, but I just couldn't move. I'm just gonna have a medicated cocoa on Freaky Friday tonight, or a medicated tea. I'm just, I thought, I should make some. Can't you make fudge just by melting chocolate chips and peanut butter together, or do you gotta? And maybe, you know what? I bet you if I melted chocolate chips and peanut butter together and then added powdered sugar, and chilled them, I bet you they'd be nice and firm, like little chocolate peanut butter balls, but not going through all the fuss of coating them. So what I'd do is I'd take a 1/4 pound of can of butter and a cup of peanut butter and 3 cups of chocolate chips and melt that all together, and then add, 2 cups of powdered sugar. I might have to do that. I might have to try that. That would work, eh? I don't have any sweetened condensed milk. Wants a bag of, you have a customer who wants a bag. I want to make these are no bake cookies, Linda. Balls. They're going to be chocolate peanut butter balls. They're just not going to have a chocolate coating. Do I sell my can of butter? No. I mean, I'm in Canada, so if somebody wanted me to make them a pound of can of butter, I could do it, right? But it's not cheap. It's not cheap, because I don't do shake. I do bud. I do decarbed bud, and my butter is. I'm going to stop talking about this in case they start buffering my content here. Did anyone make snow ice cream? I've never even heard of it. Is that condensed milk and snow? Instead of peanut butter balls, I make peanut butter squares. There you go. Depends on where you are, Cocoa Bear. I ain't sending that shit through the mail. If you want to contact me about that, email me at connectedheartsfamily@gmail.com. All one word, Connected Hearts Family. And we'll discuss it. Depends on how close you are. Yes, you can email me about it. Yes, Cocoa Bear, absolutely you can. Where someone used cocoa powder, powdered sugar, and peanut butter. Well, the way I look at it is the chocolate chips. Once they're solid, they're solid. They're like hard chocolate. So if you mix them with a fat like peanut butter, it should make a soft, like a fudge-like consistency. They're getting home in the super cold weather. Yeah, with everything, they spray in the atmosphere. I wouldn't make anything with snow. There is that. But I'm not sure I'm allowed to eat too much peanut butter because I am a diabetic, or maybe I'm confused. Now you can try this, Lacey. Hey, Jenny, you can try what I do. I use Kirkland brand Just Peanuts peanut butter. And if you melt a half a cup of that, because there's no sugar in it, right? To, I'm going to say, a cup and a half of semi-sweet chocolate chips, you're going to have a treat that's low in sugar. Full stop. But it's not going to be very sweet now, is it? How's it going? I make my own peanut butter, so there's nothing in it, if that helps. There you go. So next, you have to decide how sweet you want them, right? If you're using unsweetened peanut butter and semi-sweet chocolate chips like I do, I have to add a little bit of something, especially if I'm adding can of butter, right? So, yeah. All right. You know what time it is? It's time for me to go behind. I didn't offend anybody yesterday, did I? I got into a very spiritual frame of mind yesterday. And my whole point, I'm going to leave it at this. My whole point was that, it doesn't matter what your religion or faith is. Love is still the answer to everything, isn't it? Right? There's my Cooking with Cannabis on Rumble. No offense. No offense? What'd you say? Oh, right. Oh, no offense. Okay, none taken, you mean. Okay. I'm in pain, and I swear I would do anything to be out of pain. Now, you be really careful about that, Tony G, because I just lost a friend because of pain. And please be really careful of the words you choose. If the dark forces are listening, something may pop up that seems too good to be true. So please, 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 words have power. Please be careful. Hey, Edie. I'm not hard to offend. Everyone has an opinion. Okay. Thank you, Francie. The Catholic faith was the only one I actually chose. And I was that for a long time until, I kind of outgrew it. But I mean, it's not that I outgrew it. It's just, there's just some things I didn't agree with in the long run. So, hey, Mary Peltier, how are you, darling? Oh, well, thank you, Alicia. That's what I was hoping for, but I have been, medicated. I'm going to medicate right now. I gotta move. Oh God! Ow. I just did 3 attempts to pick up my doob, Scooby Doob. I'm trying really hard to mind my words here. I've already dropped 1 F-bomb. It took me 3 attempts to pick up my Scooby Doob. Hey, Catsy. You would not do what? Okay. Thank you, Tony G. Thank you. It's just, there's also, like I said, you never know what is listening. When I say words have power, I ain't messing around. Right? Like, I start every day by thanking God that I'm getting out of bed. Doesn't matter what time of day I get out of bed. If I get out of bed, I thank God. Why? Because every day is a new experience and we don't know what's in our path. So it's always best to start the day with a bit of gratitude. I got out of bed today. Bonus! Hey, Sharon, how are you? Joanna Parrish, it's been a while. I've been seeing my kids' gloves to yarn strings to stick through their coat. Oh, sewing them. Yeah, I made Bubba a pair of mittens, and they're a little big for him. But Mel says she just puts his hands in them anyway. You don't worry about the thumb. And she the string goes through so that they can stay in the coat and not get lost. We haven't got snow still, but there's another storm approaching with gales and more heavy rain. So we'll have structural damage and flooding again. Oh, God look after you guys, Rosie. Hey, squeaky, squeaky nips. I haven't even had I'm sorry. I haven't even had a puff yet, but that name just gave me the best moment of the day. A good laugh. Hey, Stephen, how are you, darling? God gets all the glory. I love that. Now I gotta take the tears out of my eyes here. I have really dry eyes, so when they tear up, whether it's from laughing or coughing, it's uncomfortable. Making a big pot of, I think I'll make soup for tomorrow. Yes, I have a chicken carcass in my fridge freezer I found today in a bread bag. I'll put that in the crock pot tonight. Tonight we're having pork chops, instant mashed potatoes, and garlic carrots. And I think I have some leftover ranch dressing dip in the fridge that Howie bought and didn't eat all of. Maybe I'll put that in the instant mashed potatoes. What do you think? Baking day at the cottage today. I'm baking tomorrow. I have to make bread. I choked on my chips. I'm sorry. Oh my goodness. I see soup in your future. Yes. It's going to rain here this week, and I hope it's not a lot of rain. I hope chicken and dumplings and cornbread. My family's not a fan of cornmeal, or I'd make cornbread all the friggin' time. I love cornbread. Do you know what's really good? You take a piece of hot, here's a Canadian twist on cornbread. Okay? You take a slab of that cornbread hot, just hot out of the skillet. And then you cut it in half and flip it open. And you butter it. And then you pour hot maple syrup on it. Oh, Daddy. Is Daddy home? Oh, okay. Well, why aren't you moaning? Oh, Daddy's home. Daddy must be home. Did you hear that? Oh, I couldn't even do it as long as she did. Hot cornbread chopped up in buttermilk. Is that some kind of milk toast thing? Oh, yeah, cookie bear. Yeah, you try that. I made Howie wants cinnamon buns. So I'm making bread tomorrow. There's an idea. And while I make bread, I will I'll make some sticky buns for Howie. Pecan sticky buns. Yeah, Howie doesn't like raisins. I've had the same jar of raisins for like 4 years. Howie doesn't like raisins. Eat it like cereal. So good. Really? Huh. Canadian cornbread in my future. There you go. Oh, sorry. So I got a chicken carcass in the fridge freezer. And I'm going to put that in the crock tonight. Do you guys want that as a pantry pull meal? Yeah, I think I'll make a hearty soup. I'll use the chicken carcass and make a broth. And then I'll add a jar of my garden cleanings. You know how I have the the garden medley, which is onions, leeks, tomatoes, zucchini, and celery, right? Well, the garden cleanings was everything that came out of my garden at the last minute, and I didn't have enough of any one thing to process. So I had tomatoes, leeks, onions, zucchini, celery, and then carrots, which I finally grated. And that's the difference between the garden medley and the garden cleanings, right? That has been my afternoon. I bet I got 10 inches of snow and 9 degrees tonight. Wow. Hey, Corey. Where did Corey go? Is Corey here? Hey, baby. Hi, Corey. The baby was for you, honey. Was there any mail? Come and give me a kiss, my mountain man. Everybody's saying you need a trim. I got to cut his hair this weekend. Do you want a video?
Who the heck is Black Rock Depot?
Oh, that Black Rock. That's Kimmy. Look at my mountain man. Look at that. I love you so much. Pork chops. Check that
Yes, wait.
that chip dip in the fridge. You know the ranch dressing in the jar?
Yeah.
If it's still good, I'll use it in the instant mashed potatoes tonight. Yeah, and we'll have garlic, carrots, and pork chops. Oh my goodness. It's always exciting when Daddy comes home. And my mountain man. Okay, this is from Black Rock. Are you here? Are you still here? Oh, a birthday card. Thank you. For someone special on her birthday. Celebrating the day it all began. Happy birthday, love you, Bev. Thank you, Kimmy. Ooh, sweet banana peppers. I've got more peppers than God's got ideas now. And California Wonder. Thank you so much. That's one of the best presents you could ever give someone like me is seeds. And then I got... See, I wasn't going to grow peppers this year, and I said, well, maybe. Right? I got Golden Bell. Now, who sent me these? My brain's in a fog. Green Bell, Red Sweet, Sweet Banana. Do these still have heat? Hungarian heirloom from 1941 is the traditional pickling type. It is very long, bright yellow with thick weight. Not a pickler. Enjoy fresh as a snack or in salads. You throw it on the grill. Any recipe calling for sweet pepper. Oh, wow. Okay. Got lots of pepper seeds. Thank you so very much. Thank you, darling. Do they have some heat? All right. Where was I? Okay. Well, I gave the only ones I didn't give away were the ones that were mixed, I had left of the mixed sweet peppers because they weren't mixed sweet peppers. I got green peppers, I got white peppers, and I got 50% of the rest was 50% of them were hot peppers. Oh, they're like a bell pepper. Okay. How's it going with the job hunt, Corey? Sweet banana is not hot. So I only have experience with banana peppers that are hot. Okay. What?
We got our pig on Monday.
Okay, so you're cleaning the freezer this weekend. When is our beef coming?
I have no idea.
Does he know? Oh, so we won't know exactly how much, whether or not we owe or not.
No.
I don't think we're gonna though.
No,
Probably not. Hey, tell him if there's any money left over, throw in whatever he's got going on. Extra. I don't want money back. I want meat. Oh, horrible, huh? Apparently the next sickness will be a bird chicken thing again. Oh, yeah, the avian flu comes around every year. Every, you know, what happened to the flu? They got 6 different names for feeling sick now, right? I planted and grew a lot of peppers. The problem is I didn't have them labeled, so I don't know if they're hot or mild or what. The only ones I can tell is the pepperoncinis. What's a pepperoncini? Um, it'd be Corey'd be fine. Corey'd be fine. He's, you know, this too shall pass, baby. Maybe not the way you want it to, but it will pass, right? You're going to be okay. Trust me. I pulled a card. You're going to be okay. You're going to go through you're going to go through a really kind of low period, which you're doing right now. And then you're going to kick yourself in the ass, and you're going to do one of two things. You're going to you're going to hit a choice. You're either going to figure out how to live the way you are right now, or you're going to go off in a whole other direction than what you're used to. But I see something in consulting. That's all I got. Semi-annual sale. Oh my goodness. They're like Italian pepper. They're supposed to be a mild pepper, and they're wrinkly looking. What's that? Linda, if applying for a job, you need someone to work, why find reasons not to hire a person? Okay, I totally did not understand that, Corey. We'll talk about this later on Freaky Friday. You are coming to Freaky Friday. Not Freaky Friday without you, Corey. East Tennessee, but I live north and always get more snow than town predicted. Okay, Jenny, take care, sweetheart. May I have your P.O. box to send a package? Email me at connectedheartsfamily@gmail.com and ask me through email, because I won't put my address here, right? Oh yeah, I forgot. I don't feel good at all. I actually think I'm coming down with a temperature, which is rare. So maybe I'm getting the flu. God, I hope not. God, I hope not. Tonight, Nat, okay? Because I'm not set up for it right now. I'm not set up for it, but absolutely remind me tonight. I've been going off and on, especially at night. Greek pepperoncinis are a bomb. We put them in our chili. You have to go and get supper. Well, it sounds like I got to go and get supper too. So I just wanted to pop in and say hi to everybody. Let everybody know I'm in a fibro flare. I'm in a fibro flare, and I'm not doing well. I'm either in a fibro flare or I'm coming down with a crushingly bad flu, but I don't. It's other than body aches and maybe a slightly. I don't think I have a temperature. I'll get Howie to check. Because I get fevers. But I don't get the elevated temperature. Some chamomile tea. Do peppers cross-pollinate? Absolutely they do. Absolutely they do. Just like tomatoes cross-pollinate. Right? Thank you, yellow bird. All right, guys. I'm going to go and make an early frig. It's 10 after 5. Patrons, I will see you for Freaky Friday at 9 p.m., 9:15 tonight. And where I'm going to do my best to push back at the pain monster. All right? I love you guys. Take care. What's Mississippi beef? Okay, now that you just come out of there, Mama Dukes, and I can't leave till I find out what Mississippi beef is. Well, happy Friday. Everybody stay safe and warm. And remember, if your faith is love-based, then it's all good. It's all good. I love you. Take care. God bless. Mississippi beef is a roast with pepperoncinis in it, or on it, I should say. Is it hot? I'm not a spicy person yet. Well, let me rephrase that. I'm not a person who enjoys a lot of spice, right? Beef in a crock pot with peppers and tomatoes. Oh. Yeah, that sounds like something I could do. But yeah, I'm going to go put the chicken carcass on the hob for tomorrow's supper. And then I'm going to throw in my garden medley vegetables after I take all the bones out. And add some kidney beans. And we'll have chicken minestrone because I'll just throw in a handful of macaroni at the end. Not spicy, not spicy. Okay, it's a pot roast with pickled yellow peppers cooked in the crock pot. Seems like so many different versions. Because I've just heard 3 different versions of it. One was roast it with peppers on it. One was peppers and tomatoes. And one is pickled yellow peppers. Can use chicken also. Just Google Mississippi pot roast. Okay, I'll do that. Thank you, Celeste. It's not hot, just delicious. Mississippi pot roast. Whoever's emailing me, remind me that I need to look that up. This is Mrs. Volfie saying thanks for keeping me company. It's beautiful out. It's cold. Everything's covered in 2 inches. Well, everything's covered in snow. And it may be January, but I just love putting my Christmas lights on in the snow, right? Just because Christmas is over doesn't mean you can't put, light up the apricot tree and the candy canes and stuff. The juice from peppers, crushed tomatoes. It has ranch powder. Oh my goodness. All right. I love you guys. Yeah, I'm getting a headache. Take care. God bless. And we'll see you tonight, patrons. Mwah.